Hello YouTube, New Age Class Gamer here, and welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah, we're almost there. It's gonna go through 2 more zones, and we're gonna be at Robotnik. And he's gonna pay for what he did to our friends. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, it's really not that big a deal, but what has been Robotnik's huge plan this entire time while we've been going through all these zones? Well, it was to create this giant ship called the Death Egg. And yes, it's kind of an homage to the Death Star, so. In fact, it's so big and so powerful, we have no idea what it does. Yeah, I don't think it's ever really been stated what the Death Egg could do, but all we know is it's so big and so impending doom-like that we have to stop it. And in fact, it does have Dr. Robotnik's face on the front of it. How conceited can he get? Anyway, we need to ride in a plane right now because that's what we do. And yeah, this is a Sky Chase zone, so there's no checkpoints, no platforming. It's a completely different level from pretty much any other in the game. Really unique. And in fact, Tails is driving that plane, so he's being a really big help right now because without him, we couldn't get through this zone. And for that matter, the next. So, thank you, Tails. I apologize for all that I've said to you. You're being really helpful right now. And yeah, what's this huge ship in the background? What? We'll be finding about that in a couple minutes here. Right now, we need to keep riding this plane. And yes, Sonic's name is right in the front of it, so this is Sonic's plane. And it's funny though, because in, I believe it's Sonic 3 Knuckles, like near the ending, the plane flips around, and Sonic's name's still reversed, so they didn't actually change the sprite for the word Sonic. I don't know why that amused me, but it did. And yeah, I like these turtle enemies right here. The little ones hurt you if you hit them, but the big ones don't unless you get hit by the projectile. But look at the little turtle right there. Look how happy it is to try to kill you. And we're done with this zone, on to the next. Yeah, that was a 1-act zone right there, and so is this, Wing Fortress zone. Oh crap, oh crap. No! Tails! No! He was finally being useful, why? Rest in peace, Tails. Rest in peace. In the meantime, let's go through Wing Fortress Zone, which is a giant freaking battleship, and I think it's a pretty cool level. I mean, see all these rockets and stuff on the bottom there? And I'm gonna go supersonic. Yeah, that's a good idea. This level's got a bunch of precise platforming. But you know what? I'm gonna take a little shortcut. And I'm gonna go over here and wait for this stupid chicken that's in a turret for some reason. Don't know why. And yeah, these propeller blades will actually hurt you if you're normal Sonic, so just be aware of that. And here's a little bit of tricky platforming right here. Right? Come on. Come on. We're almost there. Go, Sonic, go. Yeah, I made it to the checkpoint. Alright. Oh, crap. Crap! No! Well, at least we made it to a checkpoint. That's good, I guess. And I can do that again. Stupid little thing, I don't even know what it's called. And up over here, up to this claw, or hook, or whatever you want to call it. I guess it would be a hook would be the correct term. This also got a lot of vertical platforming in it, so I think that's really nice, because it's something different. I like vertical platforming, it's a cool concept. Not going to the right, you're going vertical. And we might have enough rings for Supersonic for this boss here. I'm hoping we do, because this one's a pain in the butt. And, oh, we're 3 short. Come on. Okay, there's 3 right there. Can we get, like, 1 more, please? Please? We only need 1 more. Oh, yeah. Supersonic time. And basically, this boss, Robotnik's right there. You can't get him because these stupid laser barriers on the edges. And what you're supposed to do is just jump on those platforms and hit the laser. But since I'm Supersonic, I'm going to cheat my way through it, because that's how I roll. Into a ball and kill you all. Okay, I'm done now. And free life. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that for the boss that's coming up soon. And Robotnik's getting away to his final fortress, but I can't get him apparently because Supersonic can't fly for some reason right now. Oh, but Tails is back! Yay! Tails isn't dead, and he has a rocket in the bottom of the plane to help us up there. Thank you, Tails. Thank you. We're gonna get that Robotnik no matter what. And he's trying to get away from us pretty good here. But oh, now we got in this plane. What's he gonna do about that? And we sure do hang here for a while. Because where are we going? Let's just wait. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we're going to the Death Egg. Kinda obvious. But, little, bay here, I guess, to dock his ship. And the Death Egg Zone, which is literally 2 rooms and a hallway. But the 2 rooms have bosses, and this is Silver Sonic. Not Metal Sonic, not Mecha Sonic, Silver Sonic. And I believe he's only in this game. I think that's it. But he takes 8 hits, but if you notice, there's no rings in this level, so it's really brutally difficult. At least the next boss is. This one ain't too bad if you just get his pattern down. And he's done. Look at that. Where'd Robotnik go? He was right there a second ago. He was right there. Oh, come on, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. How is he running faster than us? How is that even possible? And yes, here's the final boss. I believe it's Mecha Robotnik, or it might be Metal Robotnik. Either way, it's a giant metal Robotnik. That is really, really difficult, in my opinion anyway. Because it's hard to get a precise time to hit him. Because here's his pattern. As you can see, he just flew up into the sky, and then those 2 little homing targets came down on us. We had to get out of the way of those, otherwise he would fall back down onto us and kill us. So just spin dash out of the way, and all he does is 2 attacks. 1, he lands, he shoots his arms at you, then he flies back up. And 2, he walks towards you. That's it. That's his attack pattern. But, you see those arms? Whenever you try to jump at him when he's not shooting them, it's really difficult to get the right timing and momentum to actually jump above them and hit him. And oh crap, I don't think I have enough time here. And now I'm dead. Lovely. Guess we gotta do that boss over again. Yeah, there's no checkpoints this level either, so you screw up once, you're going back to the beginning. And I've only got 2 lives left now. I don't think I have any continues, so this isn't looking good. Silver Sonic, you're not a trouble to me. How did I not die there? Holy crap, that was lucky. And epic spin dash into him for the win. I don't understand this. He's running faster than we are. We are a blazing fast blue hedgehog. And that fat egg-shaped man can run faster than us. What? Doesn't make any sense at all. Then again, I'm questioning the logic in a game like this. And don't want to let go of the spin dash until he goes up, otherwise his feet will kill me. And yeah, this boss battle can get pretty tedious because it's the same thing over and over again, but it takes every other attack pattern to hit him if you're like me and a wimp because you don't want a chance of dying again because you got 2 lives left. So yeah. And warning, here's a spoiler here. This boss makes a return in Sonic 4 Episode 1. In fact, it's the final boss in the game. And it's a little bit different than this one. By a little, I mean a lot, because when you first fight it, it basically does the same thing it does now, except it doesn't shoot its arms. So basically it just walks towards you. Then you just basically keep spamming the homing attack. To the point it starts like fizzling out and sparking and starts emitting smoke. Then it goes into its second phase, which is just insane. But in that fight you do have rings. But it still doesn't matter because they use rush physics, so basically that means when you get hit, the rings bounce farther each time you get hit. And by the time you get hit like your 4th or 5th time, you can't get that last ring that you had. And I probably had more trouble with that boss than this boss, but this one just is really difficult in my opinion. Because once you get the pattern down of the Sonic 4's version, it's pretty simple to dodge, but this one, you still have to have the right momentum. In that game, you could just use homing attack really easily. But you cannot hit Robotnik's second phase in Sonic 4 unless it's through its arms at you and at some points shoots lasers. And it's just a no good boss. And yeah, I like the background of this part of the Death Egg because, you know, you're kind of orbiting Mobius. And looks like you're going pretty fast, but in actuality, you're probably not from the looks of it from the outside. Point is, we're in the Death Egg, we're going to stop Robotnik, we're going to make this Death Egg fall to the ground. Hopefully with some explosions, because that'd be nice. And yeah, this is the best Robotnik could do for his final boss. He could have just made a giant room with one giant bottomless pit. That would have killed us instantly, but nope. He decides to fight us head on. And you gotta give him credit. He at least keeps trying, as opposed to some video game villains who, like, send their minions at you. No, Robotnik goes in and tries to do it himself. Probably because he has no friends. All he does is capture woodland creatures and turn them into robots. That's basically what his life's come down to. That and creating this giant death egg, which... How does he get the funds for this kind of project? Seriously. I mean, sure, his IQ is, like, over 300, but... Where would you get the money to build something this gigantic? I want to know. And they got, like, the shades he's got on here. Just because it's cool like that. He had to make giant shades for the robot. Man, Eggman's really conceited, isn't he? I mean, come on. He made a huge ship with its face on it. He made a robot that's basically a metal version of him. Man, he must really adore himself, which is kind of creepy. Think about this. He's a mad scientist with an IQ over 300 that adores himself and somehow finds funds for projects like this. That kind of seems on the lines of insane right there, if you ask me. But no one probably is, so why even bother? And this boss is taking forever, because I'm taking it the slow way, because I don't want a chance of dying again, because, like I said, 2 lives, no continues. That would not equal a good result if I died twice now. I've heard people, though, that have died and lost all the continues on this boss alone. That would be so horrible. Could you imagine getting this far into the game and then dying to the final boss enough times they have to restart the entire game? I'm sure I'd throw a controller or two if that were happening to me. In fact, probably would have snapped the controller first and then threw it across the room, just because. I mean, get this far and then you have to go all the way back to the beginning. That's kicking them while they're down, that's for sure. And this boss takes a lot more hits than normally, so this makes it go even slower. I think it's like 10 or 12, somewhere in that range, I think. I think it's closer to 12, but I don't know. I've kind of lost track of how many times I've hit him so far because it's taking too long. But at least Tails is alive, that's good. And that rocket will make a return in the next game, so be on the lookout for that in the bottom of that plane. And come on, Robotnik. Oh, getting a little risky here. Come on. Might only need to hit him one more time. Might be it. Might only need one more hit before he's completely done for. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Come on, Robotnik. Hit me with all you got. Come on. Come on. Oh, one more hit. I got it. One more hit. That's all he needs. One more hit. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. We're almost there. We're so close. And he's done. That's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We defeated Robotnik. The Death Egg's going down. But how are we going to get out of there? Because we kind of can't fly because we're not supersonic right now. And yeah, this is a cool little cutscene that always happens. Don't know why it's such a small image. But that's the way it is, even in the original Genesis version. But you see Tails right there with the little animal friend Sonic saved. And he realizes something's gone wrong. He's got to go save Sonic, because he's probably falling at a really high rate of speed, and that wouldn't be good for anyone. So he takes off. No little buddies to help him out, just Tails. Gotta say, Tails is being pretty cool right about now. But we got all the Chaos Emeralds, so we kind of can fly. Sorry about that, Tails. You kind of came up here for nothing. But yeah, if you do not get all the Chaos Emeralds, Sonic will be normal Sonic and he'll be falling down, and Tails will actually save him through the plane. Look at all the little birdies that are following us now. And this is the end of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We've done it. We got the good ending, got all the Chaos Emeralds, we beat Robotnik, and we only got one game over. And you get a cool little picture right here. Yeah, Super Sonic looks pretty mad right now, if you ask me. And yeah, this is a nice touch. Cast of characters when it's really the credits. But you do get this nice little tune that plays in the background, which, like Sonic 1, is like a mixture of all the level tunes, but remixed and kind of put in a different order. And you actually hear some of the multiplayer music in here too. Might as well bring up the multiplayer now since I won't be able to show it off. Basically, multiplayer lets you play with another friend. The first player is always Sonic, the second player is always Tails. And you can go through 4 different sets of levels. You have Emerald Hill, Casino Night, and Mystic Cave. And it's the full levels, so you get the entire 2 acts. But there's no boss at the end of the second act. And basically it's a race, obviously. You and the other person race against each other, but it's not just based on who gets to the end first. It's also based on score and rings too, I believe. And then it's like you each go it goes to 2 acts, and then if you're tied by the end of the second act, then you go to the special stage for the third one as a tiebreaker. And that's what the 4th set of levels is. It's special stages. So it's basically about who can jump ahead of each other first, because as you know, you jump ahead of the other person. So that's what you're always doing. You're always spamming the jump button to get ahead of them. And it's pretty fun. It works really well, actually. But the problem is, it's like this kind of squashed down, because it's split down the middle horizontally, so you can get a better view of everything, but at the same time it's compressed a lot. But overall, it's really fun, and each level actually has their own different music as opposed to the normal game, so you're getting a little bit of variety in there too. And there's the monitors that you get in the 2-player mode is like a question mark, so you don't know what it's going to be. It can either be the invincibility, be speed up, be a free life for either you or your opponent. And then there's one that can teleport you and your opponent to each other's original spots. So overall, multiplayer is really cool. And this game brings back so many memories for me as playing as a kid. And I love this game so much. Anyway, I suppose it's about that time to sign off. This is New Age Classic Gamer signing off. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care.